Hello, hello, hello. Brandon here. So, the footage you saw earlier, that was taken in Dubrovnik, Croatia. That's currently where I am right now. I'm in a hotel room in Dubrovnik, Croatia. Um, it's the last day of my trip here, and tomorrow morning, I fly back home to good old Virginia. Country roads take me home. So, it's been basically for this video, I'm going to talk about just my journey so far with YouTube. Technically, like if you go to my channel and like look at the oldest video that I posted, you'll see that it's from like 2024. Now, here's the thing. From 2024 to 2025, I was like kind of posting videos, but I wasn't truly taking it seriously. I consider myself to have taken YouTube seriously in November 2025 when I was laid off by my job. I was unemployed and I started to post on YouTube like every single day, and I started to become really consistent, and I realized that obviously documenting my life is important, but I have dreams. Like I mean, I've always had dreams of like being a YouTuber, but I was really like pursuing this dream of like really building my channel and wanting to make it into something big. With that being said, it's currently May 2026, and I started my YouTube journey in November 2025. So it's been about 6 months now. So in this video, I'm just going to talk about how it's been these past 6 months. I'm going to talk about some metrics and things like that. So in November of 2026, I had maybe 50, 60 subscribers. At the time, my most popular video I had a video titled I Bought a Steam Deck, and that one had, at the time, like over 1,000 views. And I remember at the time I was like, oh my God, like I have a video that broke 1,000 views. I was so happy. Oh my goodness. It was crazy. But I consider November 2025 to be when I, started to take it seriously, because that was when I was starting to post more consistently. So between November 2025 to today, May 2026, at the time that I am filming this, I have 455 subscribers. So I'm going to just show you. Hopefully that's clear. I don't know if it was blurry or not. If it is, then my bad. Currently 455 subscribers. I have posted well over 100 videos, and this is, across long form. I don't really do shorts. I mean, I have a couple shorts, but I don't know how to like, I don't know how to get in the algorithm, because like none of my shorts have like over are under 100 views, and most shorts I see, even like small channels that have like a couple subscribers, they can get like 1,000 views. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong, honestly. But again, shorts is not really my focus. But then I also do like the live streams, and I keep all of my what do I call these, VODs? I keep all of them up on YouTube. But I have posted over 100 videos, most of them in the past 6 months. And some more metrics that I want to share is I currently have 1,386 valid public watch hours. So for those of you who may or may not know, and if you do YouTube, then you probably know like the like for like monetization, the requirements. There's two things. You have to have at least 1,000 subscribers, and then you need to have at least 4,000 watch hours for long form content. But if you focus on YouTube Shorts, then you have to have at least 10 million views in the last 90 days. Again, short form content is not my specialty. It's not my focus. So I don't really do it. I mainly focus on the long form content. So with that being said, in 6 months, I have gained pretty much like 400 subscribers. Do I think that's a lot? Do I think that's a little? Well, I will say, I think, given how much time that I put into this, I do think that it would be nice to have more, more subscribers, more views, things like that. But, I remind myself that I'm on my own path, and if I compare myself to other people here on YouTube, I'm just never going to be happy. And I talk about this in another podcast titled stop comparing yourself to others. So, I am grateful because I could be in a worse position. I could have less viewers and less subscribers, things like that. So I am grateful. I am happy for how far I've gotten and how much I have here on YouTube. But yeah, I mean, that's where I'm currently at 6 months, 455 subscribers. Given that it's May, we're 5 months into the year, we're almost at the halfway point of 2026. If I had to set myself a goal for 2026, I'm going to say it, and I don't know if it'll happen, but by the end of 2026, I would like to hit 1,000 subscribers. Now, here's the thing. At the rate that I'm going, looking at the numbers and just seeing like how many subscribers that I've gained in the past couple weeks, at this rate that I'm going, I'm not going to hit that. I just won't. Unless I have a couple of videos that get into the algorithm, and if I get my viewership up, then maybe I can achieve that. It's funny, with YouTube, and I'm not a traditional gambler. Like, I don't do like sports betting, casinos, poker. Like, I don't do that kind of gambling. But it's funny with YouTube, it's every video, and I don't know if any other creators can relate to this, but every video that you make, before you like publish it, you think to yourself like, oh, this video could be a hit. This video could potentially get millions of views, I always have that mindset when I'm making these videos, like, oh, this next one could be a hit, So if I get a couple of hits and those hits lead to, more viewers and more subscribers, then yes, I could potentially reach 1,000 subs by the end of the year. Now, here's the thing. Let's say if I don't hit that goal, what happens? Nothing really happens. I just keep doing what I'm doing. Just because I don't hit a certain goal by a certain timeline, that doesn't mean I'm just going to quit doing YouTube. No, I am not. I have no plans to quit this. I know some people, they start a channel and they're disappointed because they don't see the results that they would like to see in a few months. Here's the thing. When it comes to social media, when it comes to YouTube, I would say a part of it is luck. Sometimes your videos are good quality, good content. Sometimes it just doesn't reach the algorithm, and it doesn't reach a further audience. But if you just decide to quit because you're not getting enough views and getting enough subscribers, then yeah, you're not gonna achieve that goal. You're not gonna achieve that dream, right? So, you know, I just keep going. And that's something, and that's just something I go by in life. When I think about last year, 2025, it was a rough year for me. A lot of bad things happened, I would say. But do I just give up? No. I don't give up. I keep going. I keep moving, you know? And if you're here on YouTube, if you want to build your channel, just because you have a couple of videos that just don't do as well, are you just going to give up? No. You just keep going. Okay? So, yeah, that's basically it. I just wanted to just give a status update on my YouTube journey 6 months in. November 2026, I'll do a 1 year reflection, 1 year status update on how I'm doing, where I'm at. It'll come sooner than we know it. So it'll be interesting to see where I'm at in 6 months.